Hello everyone, welcome to Global Online. Am I audible? Let's give me confirmation so we can start today's session. Okay students, so voice is okay, screen is completely visible and network is also good. So we can start today's session. Okay. Okay. So a very warm welcome to each and everyone, though especially those students who are preparing for the UGCNET June 2025 preparation, especially for the Commerce and Management subject. So here we are back with our Maha Marathon session, and this is our day 13. Okay, so as I told you, there are the 15 days strategy, but I have extended this strategy to 25 days. Okay, so we will continue this because I'm getting a very good review from your side, and thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's start without delay. I'm Dr. Swati is here, and I am here every Wednesday and Saturday. Okay, so we will meet you in channel every Wednesday and Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Okay, so let's begin with the first question. That is, this is question I have give you in homework, okay, in the last session. So I'm hoping that you did this question very well. Okay, so I will explain you how to calculate this kind of question. So first thing, that is, I am reading the question, that is, if the net cash return estimated in current price from a project are rupees 5000, the expected inflation rate is 5% per annum and the cost of capital is 15.5% per annum, the discounted cash inflow at the end of the first year will be. Okay, so the thing is that how to calculate this kind of questions, how to deal with this kind of questions. So first of all, what you have to do, there is a formula I have explained in the last session. That is, what will be the formula. Actually, you have to calculate. There are the two steps to calculate this question, to deal with this kind of question. First thing, what is given in your question? So first thing is given, that is net cash return. Okay, then that is net cash return is 5000. The expected inflation rate, that is inflation rate is 5% per annum. Then cost of capital, that is KO, is 15.5%. Discounted cash inflow at the end of, so here you need to calculate the discounted inflow. So how do we calculate this? So for calculating discounted inflow, you have to follow only two steps are important. First thing, in first step, so in first step you have to calculate nominal value. What? Value nominal value of cash flow. Nominal value of cash flow, how do we calculate it? So for calculating nominal value of cash flow, how much we have, that is the cash return we have 5000. Okay, so you have to write 5000, that is cash flow. What is that? Cash return, sorry, net cash return. So in that net cash return, you have to multiply with 1 plus inflation rate. Okay, 1 plus inflation rate, and inflation rate is sorry 5%. Okay, so 5%, how do you write this 5% inflation rate? This is percentage, so you have to convert it into normal value. Okay, when you remove the percentage sign, the value will be 0.5. Okay, so what you have to do, you just 5000 multiply with 1 plus inflation rate 0.5. okay, so 5000 multiply with 1.5, so 1.0 sorry 0.05. okay, so here 0.05. okay, when you solve this, so you will get nominal value of cash flow will be 5250. okay, and this is exactly given in your option number 1. So most of the students get confused and they will tick the option number 1, but there is another thing is given, that is giving to you, that is cost of capital. So this is, you have to divide with cost of capital. So for calculating discounted flow, this is first step. okay, for calculating, now the second step is to calculate discounted flow. okay, so for to calculate the discounted inflow, the discounted inflow, so what you have to do, what the nominal value of cash inflow, okay, this you have to divide it with 1 plus cost of capital. okay, so nominal value of cash inflow 5250, then 1 plus cash inflow, that is cost of capital is, how much cost of capital we have, 15.5%. so when you remove this percent, so this will be 1.55, isn't it? Sorry, 1, when you remove this, divided with 100. okay, when you divide it with 100, 15 point, and you divide it with 100, so it will be, when you multiply, not divide, multiply with 100, so this point will be 0.155. okay, this is, so here 0.155. okay, then 5250 divided with 1.155, when you solve it, you will get 4500,450.45. so this is we need it in our calculation, because he asked discounted cash inflow. So discounted cash inflow will be option number D will be the right answer. What we have did, what we have did in this question, first step to calculate the nominal value. okay, once we get a nominal value, that nominal value you have to divide it with cost of capital, 1 plus cost of capital. When you divide it with that, you will get a discounted inflow. okay, so this is, you have to deal with this kind of question. Understand? okay, then the next one, this is solution. So student, I am back here with our new batch. I would like to introduce our new batch, will be started from the 19th of the May. So this is the best time, you have to join this batch, and what you will get over here, you will get complete commerce and management syllabus notes, live lectures sorry if live lectures you are unable to see the live lecture, so you can see recorded session is also there. Then complete syllabus notes you will get. We will add you in a WhatsApp group, so I will send you personally, I will send you the notes. okay, so it will help to prepare very well. Then we are covering 100% syllabus over here. along with that we am taking the revision, and this revision which I am taking with PYQs and MCQs. Okay, and we are analyzing, we are doing all the PYQs from the last 13 year, and on the with the analysis of this I am created the MCQs. Okay, so this expected MCQs you have seen in your question paper, last year question paper, so these MCQs will help you a lot. Okay, then full syllabus mock test 4000 plus MCQ series you will get over here, PYQs with explanation. If you register yourself for the paper 2 in the 8000 rupees, you will sorry, complete paper 1 you will get free of cost. Okay, if you have any query along with this, so you can get in touch with this WhatsApp contact number which is given in your screen. Then how to download the global online, just go to Google Play Store, install it. Then you have to go to, once you install you have to register with your mobile number, then you have to go to my course section and you will search that course and you will register. Okay, it's easy step. If you find any difficulty for the registration, so WhatsApp contact number is given to you, you have to join. Then we have, once you register you will get a unit wise folder, unit wise recorded session, unit wise folder, unit wise notes, and then you will also get test series, mock test, so this will help you a lot. Okay, so this is for UGCNET only, not only for the paper 2, this is paper for paper 1 also. Okay, so there's a next question. Let's start with the next question, student. Next question is, company X company has targeted ROE, okay, of 14%. The financial leverage of the company is 0.5. The corporate rate tax applicable to the company is 30%. Okay, if the average cost of debt is 9.5%, the ROI, return on investment, that company should earn to achieve the target ROE. So here we need to calculate return on investment. Okay, for calculating this return on investment, there is a specific formula that you have to follow. The formula is return on equity, because we are targeting the return on equity. Return on equity is equals to ROI, return on investment, plus return on investment minus rate, multiply with dividend, okay, divided with equity, debt equity ratio, multiply with 1 minus tax. So this is a whole formula. With the help of, we can calculate ROE. Okay, so ROE, return on equity, ROI, return on investment, R is your average cost of debt. Okay, and this is return on equity is already given to us, that is 14%. So okay, so ROE is given to us, that is 14%. Okay, then rate is given, the rate is 9.5%. Okay, debt equity ratio is given to us, that is 0.5. then tax is also given 30%. so all this information is given, so you have to just put the amount in this formula and you can easily solve the question. So I will help you to solve this question. So ROE, return on equity, is equals to ROI plus your rate. Okay, then no, debt equity. Okay, so here not like this, I'm just writing formula, that is ROI plus ROI minus rate, debt equity one minus taxes. Okay, now write all the information. ROE, return on equity 0.14, 14% you have to convert with when you remove the percentage sign then you have to multiply with 100. 0.14 ROI you need to calculate. Then ROI I don't know. Then percentage is 9.5% when you convert this, so you will get 0.095. okay, return on debt equity ratio 0.5. okay, then uh, taxes 1 minus 0.3. okay, so what I did over here, I convert ROE is 14%. So when I convert it, multiply with 100, so you will get 0.14. okay, then you have to convert return. okay, return is 9.5%, so you have to 9.5% multiply with 100. When you multiply with 100, so you will get 0.95. actually this is not 0.095, actually this is 0.95. 0.95. okay, then debt equity 5%, debt equity ratio is debt equity 0.5, it's already given to us 0.5. then tax is given 30%, so you have to multiply with 100, so 0.3. okay, 0.3. so this is the way we write. Now you have to solve by step. so here 0.14 is equals to return on investment plus this I am writing ROI minus 0.95. okay, then this is 0.5. then you have to solve this, so you will get 0.7. okay, 0.7. then again I am explaining, that is ROI plus when you multiply this, so you will get 0.35. okay, then ROI minus 0.95. then you solve this, 0.14 is equals to return on investment. okay, you have to multiply with this 0.35 ROI, and you have to multiply 0.35 to 0.95, so you will get 0.03325. okay, when you again solve this 0.14 is equals to return on investment, then this ROI. okay, when you add ROI plus ROI, so you have how much ROI, 1 plus 1.35 ROI minus 0.03325. okay, then you have to move this over here, 0.14 plus 0.03325 is equals to 1.35 ROI. okay, when you solve this you will get, you have to solve this, so value you will get, that is 0.17325. okay, then 1.35 ROI. okay, then ROI is equals to 0.17325 divided with 1.35. okay, so ROI, return on investment, will be 12. when we solve this, so here 0.1283. okay, because ROI always in percentage, so you have to divide it with 100, so ROI is equals to 12.83%. okay, so answer will be 12.83%. so this is actually, in this question there is only just a formula, and that formula you have to just put the whatever the data is given to you, and you have to solve it. so it's all about the calculation. okay if your calculation is not good, so you have to work on that. If your calculation is good, so it's a very good. Now moving toward the next question. Next question. if if A speak truth in 20% cases and B speak truth in 40% cases, what is the probability that they would contradict in a particular cases? In a particular cases, okay? So how do you solve this question? This is from your probability. This is question from probability. So how do you solve it? First case, he said A is a person who speak truth 20% time. So what is the probability? That means he speak to the probability of A, that is truth, that is 80 truth, okay, is 0.2. okay, so here the probability of A lie is 0.8. okay, now exactly same is happened with the B. So B speak truth 40%, that means there is from the 100%, this is from the 100%, okay, from that 100%, B having the probability of saying truth 0.4 and B's probability of saying lie 0.6. okay, so now how do you solve this? Actually this is a question where A person contradict to each other. A and B both are contradicted to each other. okay, so how do we solve this question? So here is A tells truth and B lie. There is a two option we have. When A tells truth and B lies, okay, and second thing, that is when A lies, B tell the truth. This is only two things will be happen. So when you solve this kind of question, the probability of this contradiction will be probability of A saying truth is intersect of probability of when B is lying, plus when probability of A lying, there is an intersection of B telling truth. So this is happens. So when you solve this, so how do you solve this? So there is, you have to solve like A saying truth is 0.2, so 0.2 you have to multiply with B saying a lie is 0.6, okay, then you have to add A's lie 0.8 and B tell to 0.4, okay. So when you solve this, 0.2 multiply 0.6, 0.12 plus 0.8 multiply 0.4, 0.32. So here is right answer will be 0.44. So right answer will be 0.44. This is a simple question, okay. So you can solve this question very easily. So option number D will be the right answer for this question, okay. D will be the right answer. This is solution. Now next question. Research method which is concerned with exploring the effect of one variable on another is known as. Research method which is concerned with exploring effect of one variable on another is known as. Option number 1 dependent research, option number B causal research, option number C exploratory research, or D contemporary research. So what will be the right answer? Research method which is concerned with exploring the effect of one variable on another. Okay, so this is happen actually this is happen in casual research, because in casual research you see there is a comparative research, and this research is used to determine one variable causes, or either they can influence to the another variable. Okay, so this is, we have seen, that is concerning or explaining the effect of one variable on another. We have generally seen in casual research, because it's explore the cause and effect relationship between the variable, aiming to understand how the changes in one variable affect to the another variable. So in this type of research, researcher can easily manipulate one or more independent variable to observe the effect on dependent variable. Okay, so that's why the right answer will be casual research. Okay, so right answer will be casual research. Okay, now moving toward the next question. The list of voters, number of students in a university, and the telephone dictionary are the sum of the example. Now these are the question from the research methodology. Okay, so here the list of voters, are given. Okay, number of students is given the university, telephone dictionary are some of the example of what? Isn't a type of sampling frame, isn't a type of sampling unit, systematic sampling, or the cluster sampling. Actually here I use a word list, number, so that's why this is actually your sampling frame, because in the sampling frame, list or database, these are included. Okay, so here include all the units and elements that can be selected for a sample. Okay, so here they include a list of voter, here they include a list of number of students, here they include the telephone dictionary. Again this is list. Okay, so that's why this is the sampling frame. Okay, now we again have an option, that is sampling unit. Actually what is the meaning of sampling unit? When you are talking about the units, it refers to the individual element, or the item refers to the whole list. Okay, it's sorry that is item that is selected in sampling process, but it does not necessarily refers to the whole unit. When you're talking about the whole unit, it is a sampling frame. And when we're talking about the systematic sampling, in systematic sampling and is a cluster sampling are the two type of sampling. These are the sampling techniques, these are the sample techniques, but they do not directly refers to the list from the which the samples are drawn. So that's why these option we are not consider, but most of the students get confused in sampling frame and sampling units. But when we are talking about the units, it's talk about the each and everything. Okay, each and every item, each and every element, item, that's why. But here we're not studying about each and every item, we are showing the lists and numbers of student, list of voters as students. Okay, so when we're talking about the whole thing, that is a sampling frame. When we are talking about the each and everything, that is a sampling unit. Systematic sampling, cluster sampling, these are the sampling techniques. Okay, so right answer will be sampling frame. Understand? Now moving toward the next question. match the pair. List number 1 you have to match with list number 2. Then random sampling, non-random sampling, census report, data processing. Okay, so there is an in list number 2 secondary data, information system, cluster sampling, stratified sampling. So this is easy, you have to match with cluster sampling and stratified sampling. So stratified sampling, that is your random sampling. Okay, you know, this is your random sampling. Then cluster sampling is a non-random sampling because we clustered it. Okay, then census report, census report, this is the secondary data and data processing in the information system. Okay, so when we are talking about the stratified sampling, it's a type of random sampling where the population, whole population is divided in a groups, in a strata, and these samples are taken from each and every group randomly. Okay, so that is stratified sampling. Then cluster sampling, this is a cluster sampling, this is a non-random sampling which are selected based on convenience or other non-probability criteria. Okay, it's according to convenience, whatever they are doing, whatever the data they are collecting according to the what they needed for their research, what will be the positive effect they gives if what the data, what the sample, they give them the positive according what data is working according to their research topic. So that is cluster sampling, that is non-random sampling. Then census report, secondary data. Census reports are the classic example of secondary data as they are collected by the government agency and used by the other. That was, it is a secondary data. Now what about the data processing? So data processing, you know that this actually is a information system, okay, which process or which store, which manage the data. Okay, actually data processing is manage the data, store data. Okay, then this is option number D will be the right answer. Now statement A, statement B. Statement A, in a scattered diagram, the independent variable is shown on the x-axis while dependent variable is shown on y-axis. Okay. Statement number 2, B, that is coefficient of rank correlation has the same unit as a Pearson's coefficient of correlation. First statement, that is in the scatter diagram, first the dependent variable is shown on the x-axis and independent variable is shown on the x-axis and dependent variable shown on the y-axis. Isn't it true? So yes, this is true because whenever you plot the diagram, whatever is dependent, whatever is independent is things will be shown in your x-axis and dependent variable is plotted on y-axis. This setup reflects the relationship where changes in the independent variable, if you make a changes in the independent variable, may cause leads to be changes in the dependent variable. That's why they plot like this. If you make a little bit change in the independent variable, if you make a little bit changes in the x-axis, you can see the changes in the y-axis, that is an independent. That's why they plot like this. Okay, so first statement is true. Then second statement, the coefficient of rank correlation has the same unit as the Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Yes, because rank correlation is given by the Spearman and Spearman, and the Pearson's coefficient of correlation is a unitless measure. Actually, this is unitless. measure. So they both are range from -1 to 1. Okay, so neither has a unit since they are based on the relative ranking or the standardized value respectively. So that's why they both the statements are true. Okay, so the right answer will be option number D will be the right answer. Now the next one, list number 1, list number 2, R. A. Fisher, Carl Pearson, Pearson, Gosset. Now list number 2, that is rank correlation, ANOVA, student distribution and the correlation. So you can easily match the correlation with the Carl Pearson, or you can Spearman's. Okay, so rank relation correlation you can match with the Spearman's. Okay, so C with 1, C with 1, C with 1. Okay, then Carl Pearson B with 4, B with 4. So option number D will be the right one. Okay, now the Fishers. So Fishers give us ANOVA test. Okay, so ANOVA's founder or the propounder is Fisher. Okay, and is known for developing analysis of variance. ANOVA means analysis of variance technique. Analysis of variance technique. Okay. Then we have Gosset. So Gosset, as per his name, he introduced a propound student T distribution. This is actually student T distribution. Okay, and this distribution is given by the Gosset, or was developed by the Gosset. Okay, the T distribution. So you can match with the option number 3. Okay, so right answer will be option number D will be the right answer. Then next question, research method which is concerned with exploring the effect of one variable on another is known as research method which is concerned with exploring the effect of one variable on another is known as dependent research, casual research, exploratory research, contemporary research. So was it? Research method which is concerned with exploring the effect of one variable on another. So you know that is casual research. Actually we have done this question, no? Again, sir. Okay, there is a mistake. Okay, anyways, now next question, that is the success of organization is depend on the planning and direction, training and development, commitment and cooperation, discipline and control. So as you know, that is option number C will be the right answer, commitment and coordination. Every organization, they make a success not only with the planning, okay, not with the direction. If they committed with that planning, if they are make a proper coordination between the people or the employee, between the management and every level of management, okay, so they will, the organization, they get a success. Okay, then which of the following function of management is referred to as the essence of management? Function of management is refers to the essence of management: planning, organizing, coordinating or controlling. Planning, it's not the essence of management. Organizing, it's not essence. Controlling is not essence. The coordination is play a very important role, because the it is the thread that run through all the function, because coordination need planning, they need organizing, they need staffing, they need directing, they need controlling. So it ensure that activity across the different department and different level are harmonized or homogeneous. Okay, so it achieve the organization objective effectively and efficiently. So without proper coordination, no organization cannot achieve only with the well planned or well structured effort. Okay, proper coordination will leads to the a good planning, to execute the good planning, and to structure the efforts can become the conflicted and conflicted. So no, sorry, the proper structure will help to the organization to make a coordination properly. Okay, so that's why the coordination will be the right answer for this question. This question from HRM. Now the next one, this is the last one question. Okay, Mary Parker Follett, actually here the name of author is given to you, developer is given to you, have to match with the who introduce which thing. Then L. Yerwick, Max Weber, Black and Button. So bureaucracy, bridging, significant management, human relation, then management science, concern for people and concern for production. Okay, so Mary Parker Follett, he was introduced bridging scientific management and human relations. So you can match Parker with the bridging scientific management and research relation. Actually, Mary Parker emphasized on the importance of human relation in workplace. Workplace, human relation play a very important role and is known for integrating scientific management with the behavioral approach. Okay, then L. Urwick. L. Urwick is who is a management science. So Urwick contribute significantly to the science of management, and this include principle. This include administrative principle and administrative theories. Okay, so Urwick introduced with this one, management science. Then Max Weber give emphasis on bureaucracy. He's introduced the concept of bureaucracy, as this bureaucracy is as work as a structure or rule based system of management. Okay, that is the bureaucracy. Then Black and Burton. So okay, so he actually this concern for the people and concern for the production. So this is actually, this is given by the Black and Burton, and this is known as the other, these are the concern for people and concern production is a part of your managerial grid. Okay, so in the managerial grid, when person especially concern for the people and concern for production also, they give the 9.9 framework, comes under the 9.9 framework. Okay, so which is evaluate the leadership style based on concern for the people also and concern for the production also. So you can match with this fourth one. So A. Mary Parker Follett is matched with the second one. Okay, so option number A having a 2, then B having a third one, so option number D will be the right answer. Okay, so option number D will be the right answer. So we have done 15 question over here. Okay, I'm not taking too much question today. Sorry for that because I'm not feeling too good, and so that's why. So hoping that you are getting all the things will be clear. Okay, if you have any query, please make yourself free to ask me questions. Okay, and for you joining, you the WhatsApp contact number is given to you. You have to get in touch with this, and live lectures will be recorded, will you will get over here. And as you know students, there is only 15 only 1 month we have remained. Okay, only 1 month. So this is a very little time, a very less time for the preparation. So if you register from today, if you started your preparation from today, okay, hardly, so you can easily crack your paper. So this is the right time. You have to join the class and start your preparation. Okay, so it's up to your choice, but I will suggest you this, that you have to join this. Okay, so you will get everything in a very systematic. You have actually, you save your time to selecting or collecting the things, or generating all the or notes. So actually these things, when you get all the thing ready, so you can prepare very easily. Okay, so only 1 month you have remained. Today is 14th May. Okay, and maybe your examination on June 21st June, maybe near about. Okay, so as you know, there will be very a little bit time you have, so you have to start your preparation. Okay students, so thank you so much. If you have any query, you cannot get clear anything, you have to message in the chat box, so I will clear the things. Okay, then bye bye.